Okay, now, well, this is embarrassing. Yeah, it seems that the last stream I didn't have my mic. I had it on mute. Like, fuck. Are you kidding me? Like, really, 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 really. The World Cup just hates me after Peru losing against Denmark. Like, they hate me. But well, then I think I need to make this a little bit shorter than before. So the main thing was that Costa Rica versus Serbia, the most interesting thing was that really not all the two teams wanted to go for attack in the first half. You know, we saw another draws like Egypt and Uruguay, but those are teams that really wanted to attack and get the first point as soon as they won the first punch in. But in this one, it seems that Serbia or Costa Rica wanted to concede too many chances. And in that sense, I was a little bit underwhelmed with the match. I was a little bored with it. I don't want to call any match boring because it can be entertaining in their own sense, but that just was how I was. And I gotta say that it really was against Costa Rica playing a 5 at the back. They've played a lot of 5 at the back, but I think that against a team like Serbia, which a team that necessarily doesn't want the ball too much, I don't know, why would you concede them so much space? Why would you concede them so much playing into their own sense? Costa Rica always felt into the tactics that Serbia wanted to play, and that was very, very unfortunate for Costa Rica, but they never really could come out of it. It seems like the manager never really understood what was going on. In this case, I think Costa Rica lost because of the manager. For a start, I would have put Brian Ruiz a little bit further back. He's one of the only players in that midfield who could actually create something. I think that him along Celso Borges would have been such a perfect pair for this match, taking into context that people like Matic and Milojevic or Milivojevic, the CDM for Crystal Palace, I think those two are just like, you see the profile, the kind of player they are. You need people with that ability to control the ball, to have a long passing range. That was certainly going to be able to help you overall. And I just was really, really underwhelmed. Basically, that was a huge mistake. The manager should have also tried to take the chance of put Joel Campbell into it, because Serbia are teams that are necessarily very, very fast. Matic, once again, Milojevic, Kolarov, Tosic, Milenkovic, Ivanovic, they're really, really slow players. I think that in that sense, Joao Campbell would have been a perfect fit for this match. But the manager never seemed to think about it and decided to actually opt to be a little bit more defensive than if they would have gone attacking. If they would have attacked right from the get-go, I think they would have gotten a result. At least a draw, or perhaps even a win. Serbia is a team that really beats you, but whenever they have the chance. And in here they had one chance for the free kick and boom, you're out. That's how clinical and that's how their playing style goes. And if you really concede them that way to play, you're never going to be the main star. You're never going to get the point away and the result you want. And I think that was a bad for Costa Rica. It was really, really, really bad. Now we see the preview of Germany versus Mexico, but before I want to talk a little bit about something very interesting that I saw here. The VAR was used in a very interesting sense. I didn't know they could have done it for the red card review. After all, they gave it a yellow card for number 8 of Serbia. Let me check who it is. For Alexander Prijovic, who plays in PAOK in Greece, or PAOK. I don't know how you want to call it. And it was really interesting to see because with VAR, we've seen a very, very big trend here in the last few matches. We've seen extra time of 5 minutes, or 4 minutes, of 6, even 7 or 8 minutes. Today we had one of 5 plus 7 to... We saw an extra time of 8 minutes. Of 8 minutes, we saw an extra time. And it was very, very interesting to see because it means that our matches, we're actually going to get what deserves, and we're going to get more minutes of that really heartbeat moment where you want to get the win. You want to get and you want to see the team draw, you want to see the team come back, you want to see the team getting the final result. We're going to have those 2 minutes at the end, and that's really good because it adds to the spectacle. So very good inclusion of the VAR and how you are able to have even more minutes. I think that's a very good addition to here because, like I said, you're going to give the entertainment value even better, and you're going to get your viewers hooked for a very long time and even longer than that. Not too many people are going to go into a match and then leave it. Most people are going to watch it to the end. So that's a very good move, I think, economic wise or whatever. Moreover, really no moreover. There's really not too much to talk about Serbia and Costa Rica. It was really, really underwhelming piece of a match. The difference is that Serbia took their chance. They got a free kick, boom, back to the net. And after that, they parked the bus. They really, really parked the bus. I was very impressed with Mitrovic, Alexander Mitrovic. He may have lost a few balls in the attack, but the main thing was that he was very willing to defend and willing to come back and give an extra hand to their midfielders. I think that was very, very good for Mitrovic, and something that, to be honest, we saw in Newcastle, and some people really questioned Mitrovic because he was kind of a douchebag and never really defended or helped the units. I think that he's growing into it, sort of like Balotelli, for instance, where you may be a player with a bad attitude and then come back to it. I don't know. I think that Mitrovic did well overall to try and go back and defend his teammates. So great effort from him. And also Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. What else can we talk about this guy? He's been really, really good for Lazio. Now it seems that he's gonna earn a move to Real Madrid or Manchester United. And although he also, once again, was very, very good in attack, for everything else, he was out there. He was really, really good, taking advantage of his physicality and his height, which is actually a plus. Like, he could be a number 10 easily, but he has such physicality and such height that just he can perform so many roles. He has that bonuses. It's like putting Messi with the size of Ronaldo. Like, that's going to be even better, you know? And that guy has it also. I think he has very big potential. I think he has a ceiling which is sky high, and he's gonna get to it, thankfully, in a very good club. I think he should go to I don't know. I think he should say a Lazio, or even move to a club where he knows he's going to play. I think a team like Atletico Madrid would benefit of him. For instance, imagine having Milinkovic-Savic with Koke, Lemar, Saul, and then up top Griezmann, Costa and Griezmann. That would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. So hopefully, guys, you can leave me your thoughts down below for the next match. We're going to have Germany versus Mexico. So just like always, please remember to drop us a like, leave us a subscribe, turn the bell notification icon, and follow us on all the other social media to keep up to date. Sorry for this mess up, and I hope that I can fix it for the next one. So have a good one, and see you in 3 hours for Germany versus Mexico.